How does the postmodern condition influence culture? If you're curious about how the postmodern condition shapes our culture, you're about to uncover some fascinating insights. Let's break it down. The postmodern condition, as described by philosopher Jean-François Lyotard, is a state of society where people are skeptical of grand narratives or universal truths. This skepticism affects how we view and interact with culture in several ways. First, it leads to a fragmentation of society. Instead of believing in overarching stories or ideologies like those of the Enlightenment or Marxism, people start to focus on smaller, more personal narratives. This means that culture becomes more diverse and fragmented, with various groups having their own unique perspectives and values. Another key aspect is relativism. In a postmodern society, truth is no longer seen as absolute but rather relative to the individual or group. This relativism blurs the boundaries between different categories of knowledge and culture. For example, what is considered true or important can vary greatly from one person to another, leading to a rich tapestry of different cultural expressions. Technology also plays a significant role. The postmodern condition is characterized by rapid technological advancements, particularly in communication and information technologies. This has led to a shift from traditional forms of knowledge production to more flexible and dynamic forms. For instance, the rise of social media and the internet has enabled diverse voices to be heard and has democratized the dissemination of information. In the realm of science, the postmodern condition changes the way we approach truth. Instead of seeking absolute truths, science becomes more about efficiency and achieving specific goals. This is what Lyotard calls performativity, where the focus is on what works best rather than what is universally true. This shift affects how scientific knowledge is perceived and used in culture. Furthermore, knowledge itself becomes a commodity in a postmodern society. It can be bought and sold, and its value is often determined by market forces. This commercialization of knowledge influences how culture values and uses information, making it more about utility and less about inherent truth. The postmodern condition also impacts our relationship with traditional values and institutions. With the decline of grand narratives, people become more skeptical of institutions like religion and government. This skepticism can lead to a more critical and questioning culture, where individuals are more likely to challenge established norms and seek their own paths. In summary, the postmodern condition influences culture by promoting diversity, relativism, and a skeptical attitude towards universal truths. It shapes how we produce, consume, and value knowledge, and it encourages a more flexible and dynamic approach to understanding the world around us. This mindset has been particularly prevalent since the 1980s and continues to shape our cultural landscape today.